when a person tells you they're hurting, or they go through like this happened, and I'm still hurting, or I'm going through this by myself, it's not to throw it up in anyone's face. When a person is telling you that, it's because they're hurting and they need comfort, and that's the perfect opportunity for whomever they're talking to say, okay, I see that you're still hurting. I'm sorry for your pain. Let me sit down with you for a second. Hold your hand. This is an opportunity for me to solidify I have your back. I'm going to walk with you through this. And it's not a case of, oh, I'm just throwing it up in your face. It's not. They're not throwing it up in your face. It's a cry for help. And again, like I said, that's the time to not fold. That's the time to hang in there, not walk away. And that's just a term to use for instance. That's the time that a person can prove, hey, yeah, I got you. That person just needs comfort. And then sure, when a person says, yes, I did you wrong, yes, I did not respect you, that's wonderful and it's fine and it's dandy. However, that doesn't erase it. That person still needs help getting from A to B. And if anyone still loves them, wants to help them or whatever, and they're serious, that's when you don't back down. You help them through it. You hold their hand through the, yes, you're right. That sucks. I understand where you're coming from. You want to have coffee, or I'll just sit here and hold your hand. I'm just throwing out some examples of things that can be done. But it's not to say, oh, you just throwing up in my face, you won't forgive me, let it go. That's not what they're doing. And if someone perceives it as that, it's a misperception. They're not saying to you, they're not just reminding you of every hurt just to be reminding you of it. It's because they need help. And obviously they trust you, or want to trust you, or believed in you, or they care, and they feel as though you can help them. So that's why they're coming to you. And if they feel like they're going through something alone, well, by all means, do something to help them not feel as though they're alone. Not saying, well, I already said. Of course, a person already said, hey, I'm sorry, that was fucked up what I did. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to sit with you till you feel better. That's how a person knows you got their back. That's how a person knows that they are loved. That's how a person feels it, knows it without and beyond the shadow of any doubt. That's how they know it. And no one gets any pleasure and enjoyment of reliving things. That person that's been traumatized, they're reliving it every day, and they want to be better. They want help. They don't want that. So if a person says, oh, I'm going through this by myself, well, what can I do? And even if you don't ask, just do some things to make that person's life better. That's what you can do. They're not trying to drag you through the mud. They're not. It's simply a cry for help. That's all. And either you're in or either you're out. But hopefully people don't fold. Hopefully they don't fold. Hopefully they fight and help them get through their pain and not walk away and say, oh, I can't help you. Because if that's what happens, then you never really could help them in the first place. So It's a fight. Everything is a fight. Love is a fight. Nothing is done overnight. Parenting, going to school, finishing school, working a job. It's all a fight. It's all a struggle. And talking to someone, a person says, maybe you should talk to someone. That's because there are people who have a wealth of knowledge, but it has to be the right person who can help guide you, not someone who's going to sugarcoat anything or make you feel good or just take your side. It's got to be someone who's going to say, look, you may not want to hear this, or yes, I see both sides, and they're willing to break it down. That's what helps. Someone who's been through something and they're objective and they're wise, they have wisdom. And love is correction. Love corrects. Somebody loves you, they correct you. Look, I don't agree. You may not like this, but I'm dealing with my daughter, my niece, my children. My niece, she's very troubled, and I tell her, because I love you, I'm not gonna let you think this is okay. I'm not gonna stand by here and let you grow up thinking it's okay. Now, whether you choose to do it or listen, that's on you. But I'm gonna tell you, it's not okay. I want you to change your thinking and be better and do better. So, that's just it. If a person is still talking about their hurt, it's because they're still hurt. You can help them or not. It's that simple.